Probability. In this video, you will learn what the difference is between theoretical and experimental probabilities, and how to work with experimental probabilities. If you are starting to study probability, you should watch this video before continuing. Do not forget to subscribe, and if you have any question, feel free to ask or suggest anything. We have in general two kinds of probabilities, theoretical and experimental. Experimental probability refers to the probability of an event occurring when an experiment was conducted. It's calculated after collecting data from an experiment in a large number of trials. Experimental probabilities relies on the fact of actual occurrence of the experiment. While theoretical probabilities, we do not actually conduct an experiment. Instead, we use what you know about the situation to determine the probability of an event occurring. The theoretical probability is what we expect to happen because one outcome is not more likely to occur than any other. In other words, each outcome is equally likely to occur, but it is not always what actually happens. Pay attention to the following examples. The table below shows the results after Margaret tossed the coin 30 times. Find the experimental probability of tossing a head with one toss of a coin. Find the theoretical probability of tossing a head with one toss of a coin. Experimental probability is calculated by the formula. Probability of an event A occurring is NA over NS. NA is number of times the outcome occurs. In this example, the number of times of getting ahead is 18. And S is total number of trials. In this example, the total number of trials is 30. The probability is NA over NS. NA is 18 and S is 30. After simplifying, we get 0.6 or 60%. The formula to calculate the theoretical probability is the same as experimental probability, but the meaning is different. NA is number of favorable outcomes. In this example, the only favorable outcome is ahead, 1. And S is the number of all possible outcomes. In this example, there are two possible outcomes, head or tail, 2. Change NA by 1 and S by 2. The probability is 1 over 2, or 0.5, or 50%. So, if Margaret tossed that same coin 30 times, she would expect it to land on heads 15 times. A triangular prism is made of plastic with all faces having the same area measurement. When it's thrown in the air, it could come down and finish on triangular face or rectangular face. John threw the prism into the air 100 times. The results were rectangular 72 and triangular 28. Find the experimental probability of the prism ending up on a triangular face. The number of times the outcome occurs is 28. Total number of trials is 100. The probability is NA over NS. 28 over 100, 0.28 or 28%. Find the theoretical probability of the prism ending up on a triangular face. Number of favorable outcomes is 2 triangular faces. Number of all possible outcomes is 5, 2 triangular faces plus 3 rectangular faces. The probability is 2 over 5, 0.4 or 40%.